Car wash day. I love washing the cars. It's my favourite bit. I hate welding and grinding, but I do like washing the cars. So I've unloaded Jake's car after yesterday. He had a brilliant meeting. Well, brilliant race. He had a fifth, so he was second and third at one point. I think Matt caught him and Finnegan caught him, so he ended up dropping to fifth. Started in front of Bobby. You know, Bobby was on him, couldn't catch him last 3 laps, so he's on the right pace. You know, if a superstar can't catch you, then you know you're on the right pace, and that gives you such confidence and satisfaction to continue. So really good meeting. Put it away. We're not doing Buxton next week. He doesn't want to do Buxton. We're going to do the Bradford Sheffield meeting. I'm not. My chest is getting better, but I want to keep it better. I want to sleep. I'm sleeping well at the moment, so I want to keep it that way. So I'll decide if I want to come back. Ship full of cars in it at the minute. Turn it around. Stuart Smith car, that's paid for and sold, but he hasn't collected it yet, so that's ready to go. Sitting there with a big block engine in it, ready to go. All the parts are with it. Obviously Jake's SSJ car as well. Our tarmac car sitting there, that's the one that Simon Travis used the other week. Somebody wants to rent it this week for Buxton, but for the semi-final. But we're not into renting cars out, so we've politely said no, we don't want to rent it. It's just something we don't want to do, really. My car's here, of course. Put mine away after practicing at Kingston on Friday. I really enjoyed it. And we've got Lewis's car in here. So I've just cleaned it and put it away for him because he trashed the back axle yesterday and there's no way he could get it off the trailer when he got home, so I offered to bring it here for him and put it on our ramp. So the axle's got, it's Frankie's old car, of course. This is Frankie's car. If you recognise the back end of the car, this is what was Frankie's car last year, and Lewis bought off him. And trashed the back axle, so Frankie took the back axle home and we brought the car home. I brought the car home for Lewis and cleaned it for him and put it on our ramp. So he's going to get the axle next weekend, or as soon as the axle's ready off Frankie, and come here and fit it. So that's another point to argue, you owe me, Lewis. Alright, so 4 of F1's in our workshop at the minute, but 2 of them will be going soon, hopefully. And I might sell that one if I pack up. Righto, we've never had as many F1's in here. Got as many as Matt. Right, let's go for a beer. Tea time. So I bought a pair of calipers for a Land Rover, and this is, and I don't know which side to go on because let's start again really. This is a left. I bought a left yesterday on eBay because, and that goes on the left on this car. But I bought a pair, bought a pair, and because I bought a pair, I didn't know which one was which. So I bought a left one now, so I know which one part number this one is. So that goes on the left on this car, but on this car, the calipers are at the front of the disc rather than the back. So this left-hand caliper goes on the right. So I'm going to make a note of this number, so we know in future if I want a left, I can buy a left, and so on. How confusing. Look, they're on the back on this car, on the back of the disc on this car, and they're on the front of the disc on this car. That's why we can't work out which one's the left and right. Pack 103 today for the Past and Masters, and it's a cold, wet, horrible day. I bet it's even worse for the lads at Buxton. What a horrible day. But day's fishing, we've got 72 of us on here today, so 4 or 5 is good for the winner again. Good match, big match. Winner of each section qualifies for the final in November, but I've already qualified, so just a fishing match for me. And then we're going to see the Autocross tomorrow. So looking forward to it's the Nationals tomorrow. So we're going there to see the lads do well. Dan will be there and Ben will be there, so a couple of friends will be there. So better day tomorrow, or Sunday day tomorrow. Autocross for the first time. Look who's with me, Dan Johnson. Hello Dan, how you getting on?
Oh yeah, good really. Apart from the mud, it's a bit muddy this weekend, but
it rained all day yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, killed it really, but the racing's still fast.
How are you getting on in your races?
I got a flat tyre yesterday, so that put me back a little bit. It's really need 3 good finishes really.
What have you had?
I've had a black, well not a black flag, but a non-finish and
puncher.
Puncher.
Right.
So, and then I had a wing just now, so that's good.
So you got 2 races. You got 1 more race.
Yeah, got 1 more race to go.
Then the final.
Yeah, so
you've got to get in the final.
I need a win really it might scrape me through into the final.
This is the national championship.
Time.
And how have you done previous years?
I've never done it before.
Haven't you?
I didn't qualify yet.
Your first time in the nationals?
Yeah, so you have to qualify for this meeting. So in a club. So.
Excited?
Yeah,
excited?
Then it'll be like stock cars.
Good luck. Hey, nice to see you then. Nice to see you then.
I've said we're going to come for a Sunday dinner.
Andy is the top driver here, so I've just been told. Is that right?
Well, we'll see where I'm on this afternoon.
So how are you getting on?
I've had a second and a first, and I'm going to be going back out again in a minute. So
This is your 3 qualifying races.
3 qualifiers. If I can get a top 4, that should give me a final, hopefully.
How have you ever done before in championship, national championships?
I've won it 6 times.
No, this is the best guy. I've got the right guy here. Good luck.
Do another one.
Oh wow, well done. How long have you been racing?
11 years on this job.
You've won it 6 times?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Good luck today.
Thank you. Cheers.
Nice to meet you.
Out there this time and yesterday in the race, in the wet race, and Neil Tivey he took a win, but this time it's going to bring around, or is it? Because Sam Matthews runs there in second, Thomas runs there in third. We look right down.
Barrett's up there, Johnson's up there, and yeah, as you can see,
Oh no, I missed the start of Dan's race. I was watching the race, I've got the video.
Go with it. Atkinson up there as well, Ali Ashmore. Then the LM7 is the next to go of Gallagher. But round they go, Bagley. Oh, hopefully he's facing the crowd, touching the arm cone.
There as well, so Seagrave. So that's your 1, 2, 3. Then Erdman is running about 4th. Then Polmore's pushed on out wide, and Erdman's a half spinner in 207, and Shune's done well then to avoid him this time. But Tinker and Seagrave certainly taking the approach of the Scotsman.
Smarter last time I spoke to you.
How are you doing, Ben?
Having a go racing.
How are you getting on?
Not the best.
Oh, yeah.
Could be worse though. Could be worse. My ribs are all right. At the moment.
One more now, I'm drinking
Yeah.
beer, Ben.
Yeah.
How's the
No,
racing?
yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
How are you getting on?
3rd and a 4th. Yeah, it's a bit disappointed to be honest. But I'm not. Don't really favour wet conditions.
3rd and the 4th, that means you need a win now to get in the finals.
Yeah, I need a win. Yeah, 55
This is
points.
I've been learning my history. So the top 40 drivers there, that's correct, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Top
it,
40 drivers in the country, and the top 8 are in the final.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, top 8. So.
Shane's been telling me how it
Yeah,
works.
Shane's
Yeah.
he's a bit of an anorak.
I've just been learning all about it. I know a lot about what's got now.
Yeah.
So you've got a chance now of getting in the top 8.
Yeah, if I
And
win,
what-
if I win the last seat, I'll get in the top 8.
How do you feel about?
I don't think it's too bad a heat because they give you all your heats in advance in this
Okay.
job. So yeah.
What's your best ever result? How have you ever done the nationals?
Rubbish at the nationals.
Oh,
I've won
really?
I've won 3 rounds of the British Series, which isn't
Oh,
too bad.
wow.
But that's our series that we go do 6 rounds a year with. But yeah, the nationals I've never had much luck, and it's the one. This is the one thing that I want to win.
It's been raining all day, Ben. It's a lottery now.
Yeah.
Come on, Ben.
I'll get that.
National champion! What an amazing event. Look at the mud we're in. Put new trainers on today. It's a right mud bath. But it's a massive event. There's 6 fields here of cars and campers. It's massive. The top 40 from each formula. There's 10 formulas. So about 400 cars, and the top 8 are in the finals. So we're just finishing now. And a bit the sun's out now. It's been raining all day, and it's come down to the finals now. Let's have another beer and watch the finals.
So yes, it is Neil Tivey. He can do nothing more, can he? As you say, he needs this win. I don't think 110 can do it. He's not going to get any other class, but he's still going out on a high. Steve Mills is the one. Lawler's there, and now I'm with him. On the inside grid, leads away. It's one next down the lead. Certainly got a boy, but it's Alex Hall then from us,
Went down there, join 12th. Come on. Yeah, go on, Ben. Go on, Ben. Jump to second. Needs to win to get in the final. Go on, Ben. Go on, Ben.
But he's not helping him get too far up the field. And at the minute it's Radford 1-2. The Irish boys are playing catch up. Radford 2. They said they're just focused on.
Hey, you've got the best one.
Go on, Ben. Do him.
But we'll go back to second place because Lyons is on a chance. Home the car in. That's fast. Who's it going to be for second? It's going to be Lloyd. It's going to be for second. 25. Then Lyons. But then is all the way back.
Well, autograss racing is fantastic. We've had a fantastic afternoon, but what a place this is. There's 6 fields here. The trouble is, when you've got 6 fields of cars, you don't know where your car is. So we've been walking around now for 20 minutes looking for our car. But it's not over here. It's got to be back over there. See you next week.